Hi guys, continuing the function tutorial. This is the second part of function. Today we are going to discuss about function definition and function calling. So in the previous tutorial we have clearly discussed about what is a function and types of functions, and today's agenda is function definition and function calling. Let's move on. Important components in function definition. So what is function definition? Function definition contains three important components: a return type, function name, and function body. So function definition have three important components in which function have a return type, a function name, and a function body. So what is function components? They are really very important. The first one is, this is a very simple example of function in which we have a function to calculate the sum. This is the name of the function, this is the return type, this is the definition, or you can say the body of the function. So how we can clarify that what kind of thing it is? So we see a very simple example. Here we have a simple C++ program. This is the function which I have defined. So this is called the int is called the return type, and sum is the function name. As in the comments you can see clearly function name and return type. In this function we have a two variable of int and a sum to calculate the two variable sum. So here we have a simple function in which we calculate the sum of the two integers. Now what is this? Void sum have function declaration. If you want to declare a function, then it is be applicable to C++ program. So if you want to create your own functions, so we have defined this function outside of the main function. This is the body of the main function, and we have defined outside this function from the main body. So main body contain two things: function declaration and function calling. So keep in mind these three things. Function declaration, we have to declare function which is sum, and we have defined here these functions, and after the declaration of the function we have to define outside of the main body, and this is called function definition, and we have to call this function to perform a specific operation that we want. So this is a very simple program in which we discuss about the important three concepts of function. So this is the simple program in which we calculate the sum of the two integers. We have to declare the function, we have to call the function, and we have to define this function outside the main body. So recapping the lecture now. So in this tutorial we have explained about function. So what is function? So function definition and function calling are important components of function: return type, function name, function body, and this is a simple example of function. And in this program we have overview of the implementation part. So we have defined this function outside of the main body, and this is called function declaration. We have to declare function by writing this void sum, and this is called sum, the calling. So here we have call towards the function, this is called function calling. So let's see it works or not. We have started the compilation. And the program is compiling. It will take some time. Now this is simple, and this is the output that it gives us into two numbers. We have enter 1, we have 2, and this is the sum. So it is the overview that how a function works. Here we have three important things: function declaration, we have to declare this function in the main body; call a function in the main body and define the function outside of the main body.